Hello everybody, welcome to March Ahead Gentle Strength and Stretch. My name is Jen and this is workout number 15. And today you're going to need a chair, some soup cans, water bottles, or free weights if you have them, and a mat. We're going to start with some warm up and some upper body moves, standing and using the chair. And then we're going to move to the floor and do some core and lower body work. Still some upper body work too when we're standing, but more of the arm work from the standing position. All right, let's begin with a deep breath in, arms up. Exhale out. Good, deep breath in, arms up. And one more time as you march in place, getting that blood flow to the toes and to the fingers. And march it in place. You're going to give me some heel taps, arms in front. And as you do the heel taps, you're going to move yourself up on the mat. Good. And now when you're up here, I want you to turn it into knee lifts. So now we're going to add the knees up, backwards. So up with the knees. Good. All the way back. And then heel taps up again. Heel taps as you come up toward the front of the mat. Stay close to your chair if you need it for balance. If it's too hard to move with this, stay behind the chair and just do the heel taps in front. Knee lifts on the way home. Perfect. And two more. Very nice. March it wide. I want you to do a toe tap with a shoulder shrug, right and left. Shoulder shrug. Tap that toe, shoulders up to the side, lift. Now take your hands and bring your hands up towards your shoulders and now reach straight above. Reach, nice and high. Excellent. Tap that toe, reach up to the side. And four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that nice wide stance and reach the left arm across, reach the right arm across. Pressing away that imaginary water as you reach side to side. Very nice. Good. Feel it all the way into the hips, side of the body, your obliques, your upper back, shoulders, chest, and that's it. Nice job. Bring those feet back in. We're going to do a rock step. Right foot forward, left foot back. 4 counts. Here we go. Rock step forward and back. Rock step forward and back. Now you're going to add the breaststroke. Reach forward with both arms, palms pressed toward the wall behind you. Rock and reach. Rock and reach. 2 more. Last one. Very nice. March it in place. Rock step with the left foot. Here we go. Rock forward and back. 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Now add that breaststroke. Reach and pull. And reach and pull. Reach and pull. 3 more. Last 2. Good, and 1 more. Very nice. Arms down to the side. Scapular elevation and depression. Lift and lower. Keep marching. Keep that blood flowing to the extremities. Good. 3 more. Shoulder shrugs up. And last 2. All right. I'm going to have you rock and roll on the balls of the feet to the heels. So if you need your chair, have it in front. Use it for balance as you rock forward and backward. Very nice. Forward and backward. Now pretend you're a marionette and I'm at the top of the ceiling and I'm pulling you straight up to the ceiling and lowering you down. Don't throw the hips forward and back. As you go up onto the balls of the feet, open the hands. As you rock back, make a gentle fist. And 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Very nice. Take your chair, bring it over to your right side. Place your right hand on the chair. We're going to do some hip openers. Left hand on the hip. Balance on your right leg and lift the left leg up and open for 5. Very nice. 4. Keep the shoulders parallel to the floor. 3, 2. So you're just moving that ball and socket joint. And 1. And march it out. And then I'm going to have you do hip openers, reversing it, bringing it to the side and in front. If that's too difficult, and then go back to the regular move, front to the side. Hands on the hips, stand up nice and tall, engage your core. Lift the knee to the side, come in front for 1. Good. Side, in front for 2. Bring it to the side. 3, out to the side, 4, and last one, hip opener, reversing it, and relax. Very nice. I'm going to have you move the chair over to the opposite side, and now it's going to be on your left side. Place your left hand on the chair, balance on your left foot, right hand on your hip, engage the core, lift the chest, relax the shoulders and hip openers for 1. Very nice. 2, good. 3, and 4, and 1 more. Hip opener for 5. Excellent job, march it out. If you don't need the chair, you can also add the challenge with both hands on your hips. But for most of you, make sure that chair is near as you do this, nearby as you do this move, and just gently hold on. Hip openers in the reversed motion. Here we go. Right knee comes out to the side, bring it in front. So you want to go just at hip height or lower. You don't want to lift the knee higher than your hips. 3, good, and 2 more. 2, and last one. Hip opener to the side and down. Nice job. Now I'm going to have you take the chair, place the chair in front, and you're going to do your calf stretch on your left leg. So your left leg's back. Step your right foot forward. Step the right foot forward, toes under the chair. Bend your right knee and straighten your back leg, toes pointing in the same direction. Excellent. Now you're going to bend that left leg. Feel the stretch in that back right leg, in that right hip, and in the right calf. And then what I'm going to have you do is you're going to hold on with your left hand, and you're going to take your right arm and reach it out to the side, and you're going to lean to the right or to the left. Good. Feel that stretch all the way from your fingertips to your shoulders, shoulder to your hips, and all the way down through that leg. Now take that hand and bring it down, place it on the chair, bring your right leg in and march it out, and switch legs. Opposite leg forward, bend your right knee, straighten your left leg, weight equal on both feet, feet flat to the floor, don't lift that back heel up. Hang on to the chair with your right hand, lift your left arm up, and side stretch. Excellent. Feel that nice stretch all the way from the fingers to the shoulders, shoulders to the hips, and down through that left leg. And then bring it up. Perfect. And keep the chair there. Grab one of your weights. This balance challenge today, what I'm going to have you do, oh, one more thing, sorry. Place your weight down in the chair. I want to do the neck stretch. So your hands are down to the side, feet are hip distance apart. You're going to take your head and you're going to look over the right shoulder, look to the right, and then carefully look down over that right arm. Feel the stretch all the way through that left side. And then take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the head back to looking over the right shoulder, and then bring your head to neutral. And look over the opposite shoulder. Hold it. And then take your head and look down over the left arm. Keep breathing. And then bring the head back to looking over that shoulder. Don't hold your breath with any of the stretches that we do today. And head forward. Good. Chin to your chest. Keep the chest lifted. Shoulders relaxed. And chin forward and hold. Excellent. And then bring the head back to neutral. All right, for the first move, you're going to do a balance challenge. You need to take your light weight in your right hand, and you're going to curl your right leg up. So I want you to curl the right leg up so it looks like this. Kicking that heel behind you. Hang on with your left hand. Stay tall. Curl the leg up. Balance on the left leg. Float the right arm up. So right arm, right leg are up in the air. And if you can, close your eyes or close one eye and see if you can lift your hand up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the foot, lower the arm. Nice job. That is a very challenging balance move. If it's too hard with your eyes closed, try it with one eye closed. If it's still too hard, don't take your hands off the chair and just keep your head looking forward and picking a spot to balance with. All right, balance on the right leg, left foot behind, lift that chest, relax the shoulders, curl the left leg up, lift the left arm up to the letter T, and if you can, close both eyes or one eye, and then see if you can lift your hand off of the chair for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Good. For those of you that kept your eyes open, you can see how challenging it is because I had to still hold onto the chair with my eyes closed. All right, so we're done with our balance challenge. The first move today is going to be push-ups from the chair. So you're going to take your chair, and to make sure that it's sturdy, you want to make sure that you have it either against a wall so it doesn't slide. Mine's going to be on the carpet, so it should hold pretty well. But if it doesn't hold well, make sure you put your chair against the wall. If you have issues with this push-up and it doesn't feel good on any part of the body, you can do a wall push-up. Come over to the wall, walk your feet back, and then do your wall push-up. But I'm going to show you with the chair. You can also use a countertop or the edge of a couch, an arm of a couch or a chair. Walk your feet back, hands about shoulder width apart. You want to be on the toes of your feet, the balls of your feet, balls and toes of your feet. And you're going to come down and press. Keep the shoulder blades relaxed. 2, excellent. Inhale as you go down. Exhale and press away. 3, good. Here's 4. Breathe through the moves. 5, 6, you don't have to go down very far, just until you feel the stretch and the resistance. 7, 8, keep the back nice and tall. 9, abs engaged. 10, 11, and one more. And 12, nice job. Walk the feet in, then take the hands off. Turn and face me. Take your fingertips, place them behind your ears, feet hip distance apart, knees soft. Press the elbows back. Hold for the chest, shoulder, stretch, and arms. And then bring the elbows in and down. Now I'm going to turn my chair so you guys can see a different version of the push-up. This one works more of the triceps under the arm, and it's a little less stress on the wrist. So if it's more comfortable, you can move into a tricep push-up. So hands come in a little bit closer. Not as wide as the chair shoulder width. Bring them in, and you're going to carefully come forward, elbows stay close to the body, and push. So I'm going to do 4 tricep push-ups, then I'm going to go back to the more difficult move. So this is a modification. For some of you, this might feel better on the shoulders. 3, good, and 4. Now I'm going to widen it out. We'll finish out with the last 8. Again, feet hip distance apart. So see how my elbows are wider? So that's a little bit more challenging than the tricep push-up. Excellent. And down. Excellent. Breathe through the moves. 4 more. Inhale or exhale, just as long as you're breathing. 3. Good, and 2 more. 2. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Don't elevate them up. And 1. Woo! Nice work. For this stretch, you're going to do the downward dog. Hands on the chair. Walk your feet back, hips over your heels. Soften your knees. And then let your head come through the arms and shoulders, and chest comes forward. And breathe. Want to hold your stretches for at least 10-second minimum. Take a deep breath in, round your back, and then walk yourself up. All right. First move with the weights is going to be an overhead press for a squat workout using the lower body. No chair needed. You're going to put a weight in each hand. Now you have the option for the overhead press of doing a single arm or a double arm. The first 4 I'll do singles. The last 8 I'm going to do double arm. Walk your feet out until they feel comfortable for a squat. Pretend the chair is behind you. Get into the position you would use to sit, get in and out of a chair, sit and stand, but no chair behind you. If you do need it for security, you can put it behind you. Here we go. Sit back on those heels, hip hinge forward, and press up with your left arm. 1. And go into that squat and press for 2. Good. And 3. Nice job. Sit right back. Press for 4. Last 8, I'm going to do a double overhead press. Press. Both arms. Go into your squat. Press. 6 more. Sit back and press. 5 and press. Good. Inhale. 4. Exhale. Press. 3. Good, 2 more. Inhale, press, and last one. Inhale, exhale, press. Good, bring the arms down, bring the hands to the side, march it out. And I'm gonna have you do obliques, oblique lean, side lateral lean. So for this, I want you to bring both feet together. Both feet together, hands to the side, soften the knees, and you're gonna lean just to the right for 1, and come on up. And 2, if this is too easy, take the left foot, put the toes on the floor. Lean for 3. Good, if it's still too easy, give yourself a leg curl. 4, tap down. I'm gonna keep my foot to the floor. 5, we're going to 8. 6, excellent. 7, and 1 more. And 8. Very nice, march it out. So if that was too hard with the foot in the floor or with the leg curl, you know how to modify from that. Otherwise, if neither of those moves work, keep your feet together, and that's just a similar challenge for the balance with the feet together. Stand up nice and tall. If this is still too hard, then go out into a normal hip distance stance. Here we go, lean to the left, down, and lift. First balance challenge, put that right foot in the floor. Here's 3, come on up, good. And 4, now see if you can do that leg curl. I'll show you 1. That's about all I can do. I'm gonna keep my foot to the floor, but you can lift it up. 5, good. Use those obliques. 6, feel the ribs come toward the hip, and then separate. 7, and 1 more. And 8. Perfect. All right, let's place those weights down. We're gonna come back to the chair. And I'm going to have you hang onto the chair with your right hand, cross your left foot over, and side stretch. Press the hips out to the side. Good, hold that stretch. Feel it in the obliques, outer thigh, shoulder. And then come down with the arm, uncross the leg. Move your chair to the opposite side. Place your hand on the chair, cross your right foot over your left. Raise your right arm up and press your hips to the right and hold. Excellent. And then deep breath in, exhale. Arm comes down first and then uncross. All right, let's grab those weights again. Squats with the overhead press. Here we go. Arms up high, wide stance. Ready, and sit back. Press with a single arm. And 2, press, good. 3, last one with a single arm if you want to start to add the double arm. Unless you've already started that. 4, or keep it single. 5, sit back, press through the heels. 6, halfway there. Good. 7, and 8, 9, and this will be it. 3 more, 10, and 11. Last one, sit and press up. Good, bring the feet in, hands down, and bring the weights down. Excellent, okay, we're gonna move right into a chair move. I'm gonna do 2 moves from here, and then we're gonna go down to the floor. You're gonna grab your weights. You're gonna have a seat in your chair. So we're gonna do more abdominal work on the floor. So that's the reasoning for just doing one set of the obliques right now. All right, you're gonna do your reverse flies. Walk your feet forward so you can see your toes. Arms down to the side. Hip hinge forward. Arms move forward and fly out to the side for 1. Good, and 2. Perfect. 3, just to the letter T. 4, slow in the return. 5, excellent. 6, keep your back flat, head naturally extended from the spine. 7, 8, last 4, 9, and 10, last 2, 11, and 1 more, and 12. Yes, excellent. Excellent. Sit up nice and tall. Tricep kickbacks. When you do your kickbacks, walk your feet farther forward so you can lift your toes up. If you want more of a challenge, I'm going to show you that. I'm going to start people off though with an easier tricep move, elbows close to the body, and kick back for 1. Now, for those that want a little bit more, raise your arms over your head, toes up, overhead extension. Excellent. Perfect. 8, and press. 7. You do not have to go overhead. If this is uncomfortable, just do the kickbacks. 6, halfway there. And 3. Good, 2 more. 2, last 1. And toes down, separate the weights, go to your shoulders, and then arms down and place them down. Very nice for the stretch. Place your left hand on your right shoulder, walk your feet back, pull the elbow across for the tricep stretch, or reach behind your head and pull that elbow towards your right shoulder. So 2 tricep stretches you can try. 10-second holds and then switch. Arm across. So for this, you get your triceps and you get your upper back and shoulder. Sit up tall, don't round that back. Or raise the arm behind the head and reach that right hand towards your left scapula, which is your shoulder blade. Perfect. All right, bring the arms down, grab your weights, and you're gonna do reverse flies, and then we'll do the tricep kickbacks or overhead extension, and then we'll go to the floor. Up nice and tall, hip hinge forward, let the arms come forward, ready, and fly out to the side. So you want to use the muscles in your back to do this move. The arms obviously have to move to engage the muscles in the back, but I want you to feel it more in the back than in the arms if you can. 8 more if I've counted right. Good, 7 more. Keep those abs nice and engaged, back flat, head naturally extended from the spine. All right, I think this is the last 2, but if you've counted your 12, stop if you've hit 12, or if I didn't do enough, do a couple more. All right, go ahead and sit up. Elbows close to the body. You're gonna do your toe raises, walk your feet farther forward, hip hinge forward, toes up, and kickbacks. This is a little bit easier than the next one I'm gonna show you. Keep going if you like that move. Arms overhead and toes up. Press, excellent. There you go, keep those abs engaged. 7, 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Overhead extension or tricep kickbacks. Hands to the shoulders, join the rest, and the hands down to the side. Perfect, I'm gonna put the weights away. You are done with those. Have a seat on your chair. Place your right hand on the chair leg or to the side of the chair. Raise your left arm up. Reach and then rotate forward. Reach to the corner of the room. Nice stretch for the upper back, shoulders out through the arm, even down into the low back and hip on that left side. Come back to the side first. Push the body up and switch sides. Stretch with that right arm up, bending into the left arm, and then rotate forward, head and chest forward toward the floor. Good, your back can be somewhat rounded. Tuck the chin to the chest. And then come back to the side and come on up. For those that have a hard time getting on and off of the floor, you may want to end the video here and go back to some older videos if you want more. Otherwise, we are going down onto the floor. You're going to need something to rest your head on. So grab a towel or a pillow. Sorry, I just realized I should have told you that earlier. And you're going to take your mat so you can see me and turn it to the side. So it's parallel. Perfect. All right, I'm going to bring you down, and we have about 6 minutes left. So we're going to start with the bird dog. I want you on all fours. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. I want you to engage your abdominal muscles, but when you do that, I don't want you to tuck under and pull the belly button up. So keep a flat back. You're going to lift your left arm and your right leg for 12 and down. Bird dog, switch arms, switch legs. Good, reach. Very nice. Control it, keep those abs engaged. 8 more. Head stays neutral with the spine. Don't let the back get a sway back. Halfway there. Bird dog, working all the muscles back in the lower back, shoulder and glutes. 4 more. 4. Excellent. And 3. Good. 2 more. 2. And last one. Reach. Excellent. Separate the knees hip distance apart and go into your child's pose. Sit back and sink and hold. Sit back towards your heels. Lower your forehead toward the floor and hold. Deep breath in. Exhale, come on up. So you do need your light weights. We're going to do the dead bug with weights in your hands. And go ahead and grab your pillow or your towel. Bring yourself down onto your back. Lower yourself to the floor. Support your head and the cervical part of your spine. You're going to take the weights in your hands. Now you can do this with no weights at all. So you have the option of just taking the weights and not using them, especially if it bothers your shoulder, neck, or back. All right, what you're going to do is you're going to raise your legs up into tabletop. Keep the core engaged, but don't imprint the back. And then you're going to reach your right arm and your left leg out for 12. 1, 2, excellent. 3, 4, 5. So remember, don't imprint that back, just engage the core. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this is it, 11, one more, and 12. So before you put the feet to the floor, or before you put the arms down, put the feet to the floor, protect your back, bend your elbows, and then place the weights down. Perfect. Separate your feet hip distance apart, hands down to the side, and I want you to do windshield wipers to the right and left. Nice and easy, windshield wipers. Roll onto the left hip and then roll onto the right hip. And 4 more. Windshield wipers, side to side. It's a nice dynamic stretch. Last 2. And 1 more. Very nice. Excellent. Okay, now you're going to do some abdominal curls. I want you to take your pillow or your towel away. And you are going to place your hands down by your hips to start, and then eventually we're going to add the upper body to this. But you're going to go into tabletop. But the reason you're taking your support system away from your head is so that you can do your curl-ups and get a fuller range of motion. Lift your right leg and left leg up into tabletop. Hands down to the side. Feet hip distance apart, knees hip distance apart. Now I want you to imprint the small of your back, and when you do that, your knees and your hips respond. As you imprint the back, this portion of the body pulls in. You're not pulling your knees in, they're responding to the imprint. Excellent. Now place your hands behind your head, and as you imprint, curl up and release. Excellent. Curl up and release. And lift. Keep the chin away from your chest. Keep your elbows out as you do this curl up with the tabletop imprint. All right, let's see 6 more. You got this. 6 and release. Keep going. 5. Just gonna check the time. Good. 4 more. And last 3. Good. And 2 more. And last one. This is it. Nice job. Lower the feet to the floor. And then grab your pillow or your towel. Place that behind your head. And let's do a full body stretch. Point your toes. Reach with those fingertips. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then make a gentle fist with your hands and pull your toes back. Flex your feet, stretching into your Achilles tendon and your calf muscles, and then relax. Arms come up, hands down to the side. Slide your legs in, bend your knees, and then lift both knees up. Pull your knees into your chest, and then lift your head and look towards your feet and knees. And then take a deep breath and lower your head back down. And then take your legs and keep your hands behind each knee. Separate your knees and let your knees move away from your body. And you're going to do what are called knee circles, one way. And you're giving your sacrum a nice little massage. 2, pull the knees in. 3, release. And 4. And then reverse it. Opposite direction. And this will be it. 1 and 2. Excellent. And 2 more. 3. And last 1. And 4. Good. Place one foot down. Opposite foot down. You are done. Roll over onto your side. Come up onto all fours. And the best way to get off the floor is to put your stronger leg forward. Hand on that thigh. Push your body up. And you are done. Excellent job.